Good evening, everybody.
Day 2 of Italy.
We're coming to you live from the balcony at the same hotel we were at last night. I don't feel like trying to pronounce the name,
We still don't know the name.
but this is a special edition of our Italian adventure.
Very special.
Very special. We just got done, these goons, I was downstairs, they just got done an intense game of Never Ever Have I Ever.
Guess how many fingers I had? 10 plus 5.
You had 15.
15.
And guess how many he was left with? I'm sure all of you back home can guess. Yeah, they took him right out.
That's right.
Anyway, today, we'll go through today real fast.
Super fast.
Super fast.
Super fast.
Started off very early
Very, very early.
on a boat.
It's 12 o'clock right now, by the way.
It is 12, and it's...
By the way, since I just found out it's 12 o'clock, meet our new friend straight out of Philadelphia.
Wait, no.
Never mind.
No, stop. We'll introduce him in a minute.
After you start.
after I
Just
told-
test it out.
No, after... This is part of it. This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
This is John, by the way.
This is the...
That's
Yeah, that's
John.
Miller. We'll get to them in a minute. A special thanks to our camera woman, Molly Yanchuk, tonight. Anyway. Today, we started off on a boat, then we went to Venice. And in Venice, what was the first thing we did in Venice?
We stared at a statue.
Glass museum.
Oh no, we saw a horse's butthole.
We saw a horse's butt. Legit. A big statue. It was like,
I have a picture. Oh, we stopped on Murano and saw glass blowing. It was sick. And we bought
that
some
guy
glass.
knew how to blow.
We met Super Mario.
It was cool. And then we went to a walking tour of Venice from a native of Venice. Her name was Hilaria. And then
She knew her stuff.
she did. And then we did a lot of other things in Venice, like went in shops, ate a delicious lunch, more lasagna.
Mrs. Zakruski, I ate the gelato. It is amazing.
It is gelato.
I ate it just for
dude,
you.
I planned on talking about gelato for at least 2 minutes.
Okay.
Gelato,
Well, let's start that now by bringing up the topic.
gelato is one of the greatest things I ever put in my mouth. It is, and
We're still trying to keep this PG-13, by the way.
we are because we want to show this in school. Even though Gage just made a snide remark about blowing. Anyway,
What? He's blowing glass. That's his job.
Anyway, after Venice, my hair looks so weird. Dude. After Venice, it was very windy because we were by water. But after Venice, we came back and we had potatoes, chicken, and what was that thing called?
We're calling it like a cannoli.
Okay.
It was spinach fry.
It was a
It was
noodle.
a spinach
A
wrap.
noodle. Picture a giant piece of baked ziti, like a giant ziti. It was like that big.
Circular round, like a
It's stuffed with like cheese and spinach.
And then
Miller, John Miller ate 7 of them. He, like these random girls from where were they from?
Florida.
Random girls from Florida went up to their table and took them. He asked them for them and took them. They were
thought it was
delicious.
weird. They
Oh,
thought it
that's
was
what
really
they were
weird.
doing. They were
Yeah.
giving it to you.
They
Oh,
were
okay.
shoved. All right. Anyway, after that, we went to the pier and we laid on rocks in the Mediterranean Sea at night. It was gorgeous, wasn't it?
I did not urinate in the Mediterranean Sea.
I did. John, YOLO.
They
While
all,
I was saying YOLO,
they all,
which is you only live once.
they all peed in the Mediterranean Sea and said YOLO.
Didn't happen.
It was
Shit,
amazing.
this shit's flickering.
Frank made some
Okay.
showers.
Anyway. I went back up to the room, and oh no, we're gonna lose the light.
It's turning into the Blair Witch Project right now.
We went back up to the room, and I came out, and there was all these people sitting on sofas. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, everyone back home, this is gonna blow your minds. I discovered that we all have accents,
Scottish accent.
No kidding.
Scottish accents, and these chicks were really into it.
And people from Texas
It was
say
so-
y'all, but they don't have an
It was
accent.
so weird.
Straight horny.
Like I went out and I asked Gage a question, and this girl told me, this girl stared at me like I was from another planet. It was bad.
It's
Because he has a
freaky
big
deaky.
head.
I don't hear the accent.
Anyway, that.
Well, let's
then-
introduce him now.
He sounds
No,
like
no,
us.
after, wait, 10 seconds.
He sounds
Then
like
I
us.
met the coolest people I met here so far.
Jews.
Jews.
My first Jewish people that I ever met in my life.
Jewish people.
From Florida.
Come in here.
The one, the only.
Right there. What's your name? Introduce yourself.
Brian. My name's Brian. Hi.
He's from Florida and
I'm
he's
from
Jewish.
Florida. I'm
You
Jewish.
used to
And-
live in New Jersey.
and
He's
this is-
originally from Jersey.
I'm originally from Jersey.
And we also
He's
met-
related to Mike the Situation.
God,
But speaking of being related, I met Lila Stallone. Apparently she's the third cousin of Sylvester Stallone. She's related to Rocky. That's awesome.
And Rambo.
Anyway. And I met the president of
Jews.
The-
The
All
the
Jewish
Jews.
people
The
of
youth.
Florida.
The Youth Jewish Forum of Florida, the president.
He's the Antichrist.
His name is
His name is Lucifer.
His name is Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucifer.
Anyway, that brings us to this balcony. It's cold.
No, it's not. We got blankies.
I don't have a blankie. Brianna's shining this light right in my eye. I'm tired.
YOLO.
Hey, who organized this balcony?
And
Amazing.
You.
Okay.
Alright, let's go around in a circle.
anyway, we're going to throw it around the circle for some last remarks before we send you all off. Let's end with our Jewish friend. Let's start with our gay friend.
Hi, I'm John Miller. You all know me.
Yeah, we don't want to, though.
That's me.
That's Andrea. Andrea just hit her head off that garage door thing. It was one of the funniest things I've seen on
Did you
this
say?
entire
Did you tell them
trip.
that we have garage doors over
We
our
did
balcony
in
doors?
the first one.
I look
Nice.
lovely. I'm Brianna and YOLO.
And stop saying YOLO. It's
I
not
can't.
cool
You,
anymore.
you
No,
guys
it's totally
started
cool.
saying it
She's
now.
the lighter,
Oh, wow.
and that's
Molly.
Oh, you look terrible,
camera woman.
Thank you.
We all know.
Nicholas.
We all know who that is.
I love you.
And last, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna close the show out
With
closing. Say
the Russian bear, the Care Bear,
and closing remarks from our Jewish friend from Florida.
Have fun in Missouri.
what?
Missouri.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
We're from.
It's
shine the
very
light on us.
dark. It's very dark and tired.
We are from Pennsylvania.
We are from Pennsylvania.
YOLO.
We're from Pennsylvania.
No, you're from Florida.
You're
we're
from Florida. We're from
I'm
Pennsylvania.
from Pennsylvania.
No, you're from Florida.
He's had a few.
Hold on,
He's
hold
had
on.
a few.
He's not on drugs. Now some real closing remarks.
Show everybody the Minecraft T-shirt first.
Oh yeah. If you know what Minecraft is, hopefully you do. That'd be awesome if you did.
Goodbye.
Have fun in Pennsylvania.
This finally concludes day 2 of our adventure. Goodbye.
Good night.